Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and thanks for sticking with me because the weather's been quite crazy right now, so now I'm back at it showing you neighborhoods. And if you are still looking to relocate to the Tampa St. Pete area, today's video I think you're really gonna love. As always, I'm here to show you some of the hidden gem neighborhoods that most people aren't gonna tell you about. Well, on my channel, we're gonna show you 2 neighborhoods today that I think you're really gonna love, so let's get after it right now. Okay, so let's talk about Westchester. Most people don't really call it Westchester, but that's on the map so that you can figure out where this area is that I'm talking about. But it's this little nugget community just north of West Chase, like I mentioned. And it's a gated community. They have just a small, little park with some swings and a little picnic table for whatever you might want to do with your family. It's very quiet over here. There are HOAs I do want to mention, but they're very minimal. They're 800 for the year. I've been driving around a little bit and I'm not seeing that much foot traffic, but again, this little neighborhood is really great for strollers and biking. And again, you're very close to everything that West Chase has to offer, the little villages, as well as all the schools around here. There's really great schools everywhere. Now we've opened up Citrus Park Drive. Those of us that live here are very happy about that because it runs parallel to Linebaugh. And in the morning, the traffic on Linebaugh getting in and out of West Chase can be really trafficky, especially when it comes to schools, getting kids there on time and that sort of thing. So now you have Citrus Park Drive, and that opened up the landscape a little bit more. So you have other gated communities off of that. And as we take Citrus Park Drive, we're gonna lead in to Fawn Ridge, which is sort of why I chose these 2 neighborhoods, because they share a lot of the same amenities, especially when it comes to shopping and restaurants and that sort of thing. As we head out of Westchester, we're going to be able to utilize all of the West Chase shopping. There's a Publix off of Countryway and Linebaugh. That's where I go a lot. There's also, a Pilates studio. There's a McDonald's. There's a lot of office buildings over there. If you keep going to Racetrack and Countryway, you're going to hit one of my favorite sushi restaurants, which is Sushi Alive, and they have happy hour sushi weekly. You should check it out. Not to mention all the parks and the golf courses that you're near. This is such a great little hub for people that want to be in close proximity to the interstates, to the main thoroughfares that are going to get you whether to downtown Tampa or even north, as well as west to the beaches. All right, so we are at our first house, and let's go in and take a tour. Come on. So this house is in the Westchester neighborhood, like I mentioned. It's a 3-2, and it is 1,409 square feet. It has an HOA that is only $66 a month, so that comes out to be about $800 a year. I really like the open concept, and you've got the master to the right as you come in. Again, light and bright with those high ceilings, give it a little bit more space. It has a really nice upgraded bathroom. I love the double sinks. I really like sort of the plainer features that they put into this bathroom. Again, there's closets in the bathroom. And as we head back out, you can see that it's an open concept home. I really like the dining, the kitchen, and the living space all open. It provides a lot of great ambiance for entertaining and for families. The countertops and the cabinets are all new, which is great as well. Everything goes together. It's really seamless in all of their upgrades. Everything is cohesive, which I personally love. And as we head towards the left here, you've got the laundry on the left, obviously the entryway. Now we're going to head into the 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. So I really like this guest bath and what they did with it as well. You don't really have to do much. This is really a turnkey home. And here's one of the bedrooms. Again, it's a little smaller, but you can see what they've done with it. They have a lot of furniture in here, so you could probably fit a lot. This room is a little bit larger. You see 2 double beds here and 2 desks. So again, 2 spacious extra rooms there for this 3-2. And again, we are looking at this home is priced at $539,900. My opinion is it might be a little high. And as we head outside, you can see there's a nice little seated area. You could eventually screen that in. A nice spacious lawn with a brand new fence, which is really great. So you could add a pool later down the road if you wanted to. Okay guys, let's head into tour number 2. So this second house we're seeing, also in the Westchester area. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's 1,758 square feet with a guest room to the left there. The 2 bedrooms and a bath to the right as you enter. Very good size rooms. I like the updates in this house as well. They're all very cohesive. It's again a turnkey situation. You wouldn't have to put much into it. Hence, I think the price. But you can comment below if you agree with the price. And then as we move into the living room kitchen area, again, the open concept that we really love in Florida, keeps things light, bright, airy. Beautiful kitchen, very minimal. That way anybody could shift the colors around and nothing will clash again. And then it looks like they've added this little office space by putting up this half wall. They didn't complete it all the way to the ceiling, but again, gives someone that needs an office a little bit of privacy. And you have that eat-in area next to the kitchen. And then as you lead down this little hallway, you've got your pantry to the right, as well as your laundry leading out to the garage. But you also have this other access to this guest room / office space. Now we're heading into the master. A good sized master. It feels about the same size as the other one that we saw in the first home, but you get a better view without the furniture in it. Again, a double sink. This bathroom has a soaking tub, but again, the minimal upgrades, making everything look really nice and cohesive. They've got a nice walk-in closet there, and obviously the toilet area. I think they did a good job with this. Now this outdoor space seems a little bit smaller, I think because of the pavers, and it could be a little bit smaller, but I think they did a nice job with it. I think it could use a cage or a small pool, or spool as we call it. That fence that you're seeing there, that's the neighbor's fence, so unfortunately you would have to put another fence around that. But I like what they did out here. I think it could use a covering. If you were interested in any of these neighborhoods that I'm showing you, or especially if you're interested in the West Chase area, you need to reach out to me and I need to put you on my mailing list, or we can set you up on the MLS so that you can watch these areas, because I'm going to tell you, there aren't a lot of houses available in this area, which is really odd right now in our market because there's so many houses available. So if you want these neighborhoods, you have to reach out to me. Fawn Ridge. Let's talk about Fawn Ridge. Fawn Ridge is a little bit of an older community. It's not gated, but it does have these little subdivisions with some really beautiful homes. And again, it's going to be a little bit more affordable. Okay, so we're now in Fawn Ridge, and this is the last house on our tour. So let's go take a look inside. So this is the last home on our tour. We are now in Fawn Ridge. This is a 1,253 square feet. And you will see that this house, yes, is a little smaller. These bedrooms, as they've got nice high ceilings and they're light and bright, they're just a tad smaller than the other 2 houses that we saw. I would consider this like a starter home. Because this room, as you're headed over here near this shared bathroom, I do like this bathroom. I think they could have gone a little bit further with the upgrades. But again, under that $500K range, because we're sitting at $429K for this house. This bedroom I would use as an office. To me, it's too small. Or you could at least put a double bed, I think, probably in there. But I do, again, love this open concept. Light and bright. The floors look really nice with the new paint. They left, the disco mirrors up for people. It kind of makes this place look more spacious. And again, we've got the master on the right here. Master, I would say, is a little bit smaller than most, but not too bad. It's the bathroom that is a little bit too small for my liking. They've done the best that they could with these upgrades. You've got a step-down shower, which will help, you know, for any water, but you've got this corner sink situation, but it's not too bad, and they did some nice upgrades. And so you've got this nice little dining area that you could utilize. Everything opens up to the living room, which is great. And as we head outside, I don't mind this yard. It just really needs some love back here, and the two side fences need to be replaced. But it's a decent sized yard, especially for the price. You could probably put a little, again, a spool if you prefer, or just maybe a caged area so you can enjoy the outdoor area. And as we're going back into the kitchen, I really love what they did in their countertop choice and adding the little gold knobs and everything, the pulls. They're beautiful. So it adds a little something to this smallish kitchen. And as you can see, you've got pantry on the right and the left. The one that we're coming to now, that's going to be your washer dryer hookup, and then the door out to the garage. It's a cute little house. Again, I think it's a starter home. But again, $429K, 1253 square feet. This is what you're going to get. Comment below. As you can see in the last tour that I showed you, Fawn Ridge, that house was in $429K pretty much, right? Now it was a smaller house, and I think the bedrooms are a little too small, but the HOAs for Fawn Ridge are $400 for the year. Now, a lot of them don't have all the amenities that the other communities are gonna have, because otherwise the HOAs would be higher, right? But it's basically maintenance, road maintenance, especially when it comes to lawn care. You notice that these neighborhoods are better kept than some of the other neighborhoods around town. Well, this is my neighborhood pretty much. So I live in a shop and go to the doctors in this area, so I know it quite well. So if you have a question about it, you need to reach out to me and let me know. Also, if you are looking for a specific neighborhood, or you're really interested in a neighborhood that's popular, but you want to know if the neighborhoods around it are any good, hit me up as well. And I always take requests. I will do a video for you of any neighborhood that comes to mind that you're curious about. And I really appreciate you guys coming back to my channel. It's great to be back outside, even though we're still chasing some rain clouds. But until next time, everybody, I'll see you around. Bye.